6 EastEnders spoilers for the 11th to the 14th of December 2023. Jade returns, Dean exposed, Ravi and Nish cover their tracks. 1. Jade Green returns and learns the truth about Dad Dean Wicks. The Taylors are the talk of the square following Phil Mitchell's outburst about the fake kidnapping. Things soon go from bad to worse for Keanu, and he ends up in a row with Dean, who antagonizes him by making derogatory comments about his family. The pair draw battle lines against each other at the Vic, and it's there that Dean's seriously ill teenage daughter Jade arrives, and she's befriended by Gina Knight. Dean finds Jade, who visits the grave of Mum Shabnam Masood's son Zaire. Jade laments her prognosis and rejects Dean's efforts to comfort her. A chat with Gina about absent parents makes her give her dad another chance, but there's more trouble when Linda, already struggling ahead of her first Christmas without Mick, confronts her rapist Dean over a photo of him dressed as Santa, posing with her son Ollie. As Linda lets rip, it's Keanu who tells Jade that Dean is a sexual predator, and the disgusted girl leaves Walford, while Dean returns to the Vic. In the aftermath of whatever happens next, Gina makes a shocking U-turn, telling Dean she now believes him over Linda. How will Linda react to this news, and will Jade be back? 2. Sharon Watts reveals her secret to best friend Linda Carter. As Keanu tries to keep his own life afloat amid his vile lies, his fiancée Sharon continues to harbor the secret that Phil, not Keanu, is her son Aubrey's biological father. Sharon and Keanu attempt to put the drama of the day behind them, and excitedly prepare for their hen and stag parties. Sharon is determined to protect her family's happiness at all costs, but as the day of the hen and stag doss arrive, a guilt-ridden Sharon burns a letter from the hospital detailing Aubrey's paternity. But she later reveals all to Linda, and worries that Linda will expose the truth as she tries to put on a brave face at the party. Yet Linda promises to keep Sharon's secret, and the pair meet again the following day. But when Sharon and Phil's new wife Kat have a tense conversation, has somebody been rumbled? Or is this just their old rivalry rearing its head again? 3. Rocky Cotton finds his dark deeds exposed. Rocky remains on tenterhooks as Nish continues to pressure him about the sale of the cafe. Rocky confides in Harvey Monroe, who urges him to come clean to Kathy. Just as Rocky falls further into despair, a chat between Kathy and her sons leaves her open to hearing Nish out about the deal. Kathy sells Nish the cafe, but Nish stirs the pot by implying that Rocky was responsible for the fire. Kathy questions Harvey, who all but confirms her suspicions. As Kathy confronts Rocky, she later rejects Ian Beale's suggestion to shop Rocky to the police, and unleashes her fury on Nish for piling the debt on Rocky. Kathy demands an apology, but Nish refutes her claims and unleashes a vile attack on poor Bernie Taylor, who is merely caught in the crossfire. Keanu lashes out at Nish, but the fight is quickly stopped. Yet has Rocky made his exit yet, or will Kathy forgive him? 4. Stacy Slater makes big threat to Theo Hawthorne and clashes with Jack Branning. Stacy is touched when Jack takes her shopping and buys Christmas presents for her kids after a chat about her lack of funds. But as the week continues, Stacy receives a Christmas card from Theo Hawthorne, and begins to fear he is behind Eve Unwin's sudden disappearance. Stacy reports her suspicions to the police after speaking to Suki Panesar, but they're both deflated to hear there's nothing the police can do. In a fit of rage, Stacy calls Theo and leaves a threatening message, accusing him of hurting Eve. But she worries when she gets home to find the front door on the latch, although Jack reassures Stace that no one is inside the house and that Theo is far away in Scotland. Jack is angry when she admits she threatened Theo, but Stacy snaps back before going for a drink at the Vic with cousin Kat. Stacy leaves early to apologize to Jack, just as Kim Fox gives sister Denise some new underwear to spice up her marriage to Jack. But it all goes wrong when Jack hears Denise and Priyanandra Hart discussing Denise's recent affair with Ravi. 5. Ravi Gulati and Nish Panesar cover their tracks. Ravi worries when the police continue to pile on the pressure about Eve's disappearance. In the soap's most recent scenes, viewers saw Nish attack Eve and ordered Ravi to finish her off. Eve regained consciousness and persuaded Ravi to let her go, although he threatened Suki and Stacy's lives to make Eve run away for good, before leading his father to believe that his love rival Eve was dead and buried. In upcoming scenes, Ravi and Nish decide they must come up with a plan to put Stacy, and suspicious Detective Jack, off their scent. But will the pair get away with it? And will heartbroken Suki learn what has really happened to her soulmate? 6. Good news for Sonia Fowler and Reese Colwell. Sonia and Reese head to the clinic to take the next step in the IVF journey, and they later receive the good news that their egg retrieval process has been successful. But will Sonia uncover Reese's secret use of his wife Debbie's money to fund their IVF? And will Sonia fall pregnant later down the line?
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của OK Soát Spoiler. Trong video này, chúng tôi đã tiết lộ các bạn 14 tình tiết mới nhất bộ phim EastEnders sẽ diễn ra trong tuần tới từ ngày 10 đến ngày 13 tháng 4 năm 2023. Điều gì sẽ xảy ra ở Watford? Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở video tiếp theo.